What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check it out, man. So, not sure if you guys are aware or if you even care at this point, but Joker 2 is now streaming, all right? Less than a month. It dropped on October 4th. Less than a month from its release date in theaters, Joker 2 is now streaming, and it says here on this article on Forbes, how to watch the blockbuster flop at home. Why would you want to watch a blockbuster flop at home? I don't know. All right, maybe you're some sort of a masochist that just likes throwing his money away, all right? And if that's who you are, so be it. Go knock yourself out, all right? But look, everybody knows all about Joker 2. This thing was a massive failure, gigantic disappointment across the board. The critics and the audiences both agree, 32% from both, that this thing is utter garbage, utter trash. Why waste your time? Why waste your money? All right. But apparently there are some people that did like it. Obviously, 32%. It's not a zero. Yeah, Discussing Film put this up. Quentin Tarantino loved Joker 2 and says that Todd Phillips is the Joker. Quentin Tarantino, y'all. Not only an acclaimed filmmaker, but a big film fan. Quentin Tarantino has probably forgotten more about movies than we'll ever know in our entire lifetimes, man. This guy is a film geek, film nerd. And he loved the Joker too. He said, oh yeah, this movie is great. Here's what he said. He's saying, fuck you to the movie audience. Yep, I would agree with that. He's saying, fuck you to Hollywood. Yep. He's saying, fuck you to anybody who owns any stock at DC and Warner Brothers. Todd Phillips is the Joker. Yeah, I think I agree 100% with Quentin Tarantino's assessment of how he saw this movie, because we all saw it the exact same way, right? It was basically two double middle fingers right to the fans, to the audience, to Hollywood, and to everybody. Which is why nobody likes this movie, okay? That's the reason why this thing is sitting at 32% on both. People don't like it when the filmmakers say, fuck you. Except maybe other filmmakers, I guess, all right? Other filmmakers found some joy and delight in this, and, you know, Quentin Tarantino's entitled to his opinion. If he loved the movie, hey, congratulations, more power to him, all right? Yeah, let's look at the full quote. Yeah, this was on World of Real. Quentin Tarantino praises Joker Folie A Deux and says Joaquin Phoenix delivers one of the best performances I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't think I had a problem with Joaquin Phoenix's performance per se, other than the fact that this guy stopped being the Joker, turned into Arthur Fleck. They completely desecrated the character that we were following from the first movie, you know, and just did a whole bait and switch on us, you know, with Harley Quinn and the trappings of Gotham. And he was never really the Joker to begin with. Ha ha ha, joke's on you, all right? That's basically why I'm pissed off. But yeah, here's what Quentin Tarantino said. Here's his quote. Tarantino went on to praise Phillips for his direction and said the film felt like it had been directed by the Joker himself. Todd Phillips is the Joker. The Joker directed the movie. The entire concept, even him spending the studio's money, he's spending it like the Joker would spend it, all right? And then his big surprise gift, haha, the Jack in the Box, when he offers you his hand for a handshake and you get the buzzer with 1,000 volts shooting you, is the comic book geeks. He's saying fuck you to them, all of them. He's saying fuck you to the movie audience. He's saying fuck you to Hollywood. He's saying fuck you to anyone who owns any stock in DC and Warner Brothers. And Todd Phillips is the Joker. Un film de Joker, all right. It is what it is. He's the Joker. Yeah, I agree with all of this, okay? He basically just took the studio's money. He robbed the studio blind, gave them nothing what he gave them the first time around, because the first time around, he handed them $1 billion movie, you know, for peanuts, all right? Damn, this damn ad is tripping. He handed them $1 billion movie. But this time, what did he give them? Yeah, he gave them some bullshit, all right? He gave them $201 million back. $201 million, a sequel to a $1 billion movie. Where have we heard this before? Oh, yeah, we heard it when we were talking about the Marvels, right? And look, the Marvels actually made more money than the Joker 2. The Marvels made, unless the Joker 2 somehow finds another $5 million, the Marvels made more money than this. And we know what a big disaster the Marvels was. One of the biggest disasters in comic book history. Yeah, Joker's lined up right next to it. See, this is what happens when money is your guiding principle. When you're making a sequel to a movie simply because, oh, we're making a sequel to a $1 billion movie. Neither one of these movies should have been made. The Marvels shouldn't have been made. Joker 2 shouldn't have been made. Why were they made? Well, because, again, they're sequels to $1 billion movies. Surely half of the audience, all right, at least half the audience that saw the first one will come out and watch the second one. But see, people are hip to the game. People are hip to this shit. Nah, man, I'm not throwing good money after bad. Money is tight, all right? things are getting more and more expensive. And, you know, you got a director of a movie saying, fuck you. Nah, I'm good, man. I ain't spending my money on that. No chance in hell, you know. And that's the problem, man. See, audiences have figured this shit out. We know that the directors and the writers, and they all hate us, all right? Especially the comic book crowd. They hate you. They hate you with a passion, and they don't want to give you what you want. I think Todd Phillips accidentally gave us a movie that we liked. He probably didn't intend it. Remember, he was like, oh my God, these guys got the wrong idea. I don't like what this means and how people are resonating with this. This is terrible. So he went out and made a fuck you sequel to the audience. And yeah, he's getting his just desserts. Thank you. I hope everybody in Warner Brothers and Hollywood and everybody else is paying attention. This is what's going to happen. You decide that you want to, oh yeah, we're going to cash in on the Joker. We're going to cash in on the DC fans. We're going to cash in on the Marvel fans, the Star Wars fans. We're going to cash in on these guys and give them bullshit. Oh, okay, cool. You're not cashing in at all. This is what you can expect going forward. So spend all the money you like, and we're going to sit here and laugh at y'all dumbasses. All right, that's basically how it's going down, right? But yeah, let's see what other folks had to say about this. Diego said, that's a weird way to admit their idea flopped. Yeah, it is. Real talk. Jeremy H, fuck you to the movie audience. Brilliant. Brilliant, right? I mean, it's stupid, right? Why are you disrespecting your audience? Why would you come at your audience like that? The people that you're supposedly making the film for, is for the audience, and you're giving them a middle finger, man? That's ridiculous. This person, Folly, says you can criticize the market you're in without making a shit movie. Yeah, 100%, man. Look, you can do all of your little whatever messages and all that stuff into the themes and everything that you're trying to talk about. You can layer that into the subtext. It doesn't have to be such an obvious fuck you, which is what it is. Everybody sees it, even Quentin Tarantino, you know. Golden Age G, insulting the audience isn't the way to go, and they are now learning that at the box office. It makes no sense. Yeah, exactly. You're seeing why. Like, again, you spent $200 million on this movie. You spent $200 million plus probably another $100 million in marketing. So $300 million. So you could laugh at the audience. So you could give, fuck you, audience. Like, that's what you did with $300 million. You could have did that for $2 million. Like, I mean, seriously, man. At least you would have some money in your pocket for the trouble. Why would you go and make that expensive ass movie just to point and laugh and say F you, F? It just doesn't make any damn sense. Now, this guy, Pete Arctic, Tarantino and Phillips share one thing in common. They both do what they want. The difference, Tarantino creates masterpieces while Phillips often delivers mediocre, bland movies. No wonder it's easy for Quentin to say this. And listen, man, I don't think Quentin's wrong. I don't do any of that shit, and I think Quentin Tarantino is 100% right. This was a giant FU to Hollywood, to the audiences, to DC fans. He spelled it out very well. He knew exactly what it was. But the problem is that you're doing that inside of a giant franchise, and you're disrespecting the fans. And here's the thing. Like I said before, DC needs positive momentum. James Gunn has a superhero shared universe coming up, the DCU. He has a big job ahead of him. He needs positive momentum heading into that. So we got, you know, Penguin out right now. That's solid. Okay, for DC, for the brand of DC, Penguin's solid. But then this comes out, and this is just, what the fuck is this? You know, and then you also have Creature Commandos coming out. That looks like promising, possibly good. But again, you need all the positive momentum you could get surrounding DC universe, whether it's, you know, Elseworlds or not, whether it's within the universe or outside the universe. The common everyday person, all they know is that, hey, man, DC made another shitty movie. That's all they know. They don't really understand all of the other intricacies. They might not even understand the shared universe. They'll be thinking like, damn, is the Robert Pattinson Batman, is that connected somehow to James Gunn Superman that's coming up? People will be asking those questions. Now, if you're paying attention, you know that's not the case. But this, again, it's just brand damage. Anything you add to the brand damage of DC, it's all bad. So, yeah, I think that, yeah, Quentin Tarantino is right. And, you know, these guys got to really start figuring out what it is that they want to do with this content. Sounds like to me that Todd Phillips got mad that he won't be involved in more DC stuff. So he decided to give a middle finger to everyone. And doing so, he just made a bad movie. Dude can't do sequels. Well, yeah, that also, okay? He makes a great first movie, can't follow it up, you know? But at the end of the day, man, this is the result, all right? Critics and audiences, basically saying, yeah, you made some bullshit. All right, you made trash, and then nobody went to watch it. All right, box office failure, box office bomb. But like I said, this is what you get. This is exactly what you get when you decide, hey, we're just here to cash in. We don't have any real good ideas of what we would do for a second Joker movie to follow up, all right? And they, strong arm Todd Phillips, roll the Brinks truck up to his house, say, hey, man, we got all of this money for you. Yeah, Todd Phillips says, all right, I'll take your money and make bullshit. Thank you very much. But anyway, folks, y'all let me know what y'all think. Again, I think Quentin Tarantino is 100% right. He has this movie pegged exactly as it is, all right? It's a giant FU to the audience, and this is why it did what it did, all right? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.